welcome to Orlando, Florida, FBC Mortgage Stadium for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jaguars offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
And how about this play by the offense? First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. To the ground with the back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Offense gets set for second down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Jaguars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's got his man. And the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Dialing up a second down pass play. Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you can tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows if that happens again, he's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Caught near the sideline, it's blocked. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket start, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Back to pass, it's Maddox. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This is a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rockets send out the punt unit. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hart. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We are locked up to start the second half and the ball squirts out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, South Alabama! And that one will give them the lead.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Brings it down on the right side. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working that left side. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He's got it on the move. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Trying to power it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
The offense coughs it up. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Well, this is the point of the game in the fourth quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Hit as he throws. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw. It's Maddox. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. First down, 10 yards to go. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. He wants to throw. He wants to go deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Takes the easy one to the back. They get him down after he makes the catch. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. They're going to run it. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The give to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David